See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent. Levioso. Now, the basic. Well done. Well done. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy.
You're good.
How perceptive. This can't be your first.
Let's just one in the quick land.
What are you doing up there?
Rather good at this, aren't you?
I know.
Stupid. Leviosa.
I do enjoy my duels. I'm all my students for this again.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever... Again, well done today. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Leviosa.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something.
It was certainly good practice.
Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again...
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Fight Club.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Look for... Till next time.
Huh. Always thought Leviosa was for first years. Not anymore.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field.
Revelio.
I'm truly sorry. I didn't mean...
What the fuck? Ah, what the fuck?
What a lovely treat to have you walk by. Be sure to pass by at least once a year. Twice, if you can.
Oh.
Revelio.
Jesus, baby. Oh. The guy's bathroom? What the fuck is this? You're like squirting it just right there. Hey, flush it. Journal. Did I do it?
Leviosa. Lumos.
What are you up to now?
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes...
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a Boot or the Minister a Flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a Boot, and he says it's a Flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boot and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Revelio.
Is that a fucking cat? Another cat. Another cat.
Revelio.
With the shit.
Leviosa.
Nearly had the snake.
Revelio. How nice to see you, my young friend.
Broken pot. Y'all got that.
Oops! Did Peas make you jump? Slowco!
Revelio. Lumos.
Oh, I did it. I just need a little butterfly that goes there.
Potato. Revelio.
Hello.
Revelio.
This where they killed fucking... What's his name? Damn, this is... Or maybe it's not the spot, but it's similar to it. Quidditch Club?
Revelio. Lumos.
This is where like Harry was hiding, and was somehow watching from below. Like, oh no, and then they fucking killed him. Spoiler.
Everybody knows you're in remedial potion.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Oh wait, lady, oh wait.
Revelio.
Showing off is a muggle trait.
Oh
I
shit.
was trapped on the grand staircase once. Every time I tried to step off, it moved again. Still haven't moved that down.
If I get the chance, I'm gonna fucking get a cat.
There's not 1 week gone by I haven't had a call from my mother. She's doing it deliberately. It's because I left my room in there.
My mother was shocked the first time I spent her an hour in Hogwarts. She'd never seen anything like it. She's a Muggle, so of course that makes sense. Oh, don't look that close.
I'll trade you a spoon's worth of Flubble and Mucus for a Pokeball.
It's not the written exam that worries me with herbology, it's the practical.
I wouldn't bother yourself about that. If I were you, I'd be more inclined to acquire myself.
Oh, this is when I meet the annoying ass fucking Griffin dorks.
Here. Behind you.
What's up, Onai?
There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin?
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot.
Yeah. In this
part. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery. Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles... Splendid! That's it!
Ooh, that's a 50 right there. That has to be a 50. What do I hope?
Excellent control there. Very good. Points to Slytherin. Miss Ona.
909.
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Let us see this.
Yeah, she let go immediately. Shit just rolled into place.
There we go.
No, I didn't knock it off.
Very good.
Down a peg real quick, Onai. Hit mine, you better hit mine. Yes, that has to be a 50. Okay, I was about to say, because if that's not a 50, that's some bullshit. What can I do here, bruh? Can I somehow
Do
knock
not think
off
I
one
will
of hers?
start going easy on you now.
Take it up. Tie. I'll take a tie. I'll take it. I'll take it. Fucking bitch.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Okay.
There we go. Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
Get Onai's off. Get Onai's off. Let's go.
I will get you back for that.
I don't get. Okay, I was like, wait, where are my points at?
Let us see this.
Damn, she is really dragging it towards mine. Get that out of here. Get it out of here. Oh, I'm gonna fucking. This is a dub.
I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
The cockiness, bro. We take those, we take those, we take those, we take those. Go ahead, go ahead. Knock it out of here, knock it out of here, get it out of here. Alright, same spot as the last time. I literally... I don't want to risk getting hit by the block. I might just go and try to go for hers.
Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
So there. Oh, too easy, bro.
Splendid! Very good, both of you. Well done.
Oh no, never lose to a Gryffindor.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronen wants to talk to you. Until next.
A word, if you
can
would.
use Accio on humans.
You wanted to speak
If
with me,
you're so
Professor?
inclined.
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special...
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Revelio.
Oh, it's right here. And then 4 plus 1? Five. Ghost element. Oh, so then it's multiplication. Okay. 4 times. What is that? Oh. We hit it. Maybe I got them mixed. Oh, sick.
Revelio.
Was it?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
ridiculously long body.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Leviosa.
What's up, Miss
What about the
Weasley?
room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
I trust your
They did, Professor.
I heard it. Seems, Professor, I'd wager...
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Regardless, you must, in that regard...
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside moment... Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade, we've arranged...
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. You've managed to...
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe. I shall explain more about them when...
There's an Ollivanders in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Nat...
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. He'll keep you...
Rookwood?
Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet... No time to wait.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Ah, there you are.
You...
Indeed I do. Fix it. More as and I...
Why must I first complete tasks to learn?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand such experience.
I'll start on the... This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Got it.
Revelio. Levioso.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant!
I trust the preliminary...
I completed...
Marvelous. Let us give the... Remember to...
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it! Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water.
Revelio.
Allegedly symbolized harmony. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Revelio.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
If I have the time.
Lumos. Do come and find me if you stumble on...
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
I need to get up on my letter writing.
Is it possible to become an aura and not excel?
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
Reparo. Levioso.
Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Revelio. You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented Clue Panda.
Revelio.
Revelio.
What was that?
Off on another adventure, are we?
Half a bottle of flabbergasted leech, stirred clockwise.
The last time I was at Dog.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I'm afraid I can't tell you, Lenora.
Surely you jest.
I am only joking. I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Moth.
Revelio.
All of the shopkeepers like me. I know them. They always put a bit of something. Oh dear.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds a rather complicated way to simply avoid carrying your books.
Possibly. But where's the fun in simplicity? New charms and spells have to come from someone. Why not me? I collect the books and remove the charm myself. Except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Amit told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around. So she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Amit tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help if I have the time.
I...
Revelio.
Will it ever stop raining?
Oh, I know what's over here.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included. Revelio.
What the fuck?
Revelio. Leviosa. Reparo. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Sebastian, my dear boy. Well, fancy meeting you here.
Revelio.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, Mike. I'm told you're in... Is this your...
It is.
Well, Hogsmeade's a... I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Revelio. Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Revelio. Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Revelio.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look.
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriff?
Likely already named them too.
Prance, Hoof, and Sugarfoot.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Hence the name.
You can't...
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah! You can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
Revelio.
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh, any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling. I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Revelio.
Just a moment. Happily.
Mr. Moon, He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi-guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts. Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame. So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes, Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
Find myself stuck these days. Be too careful.
Revelio. Revelio.
correct reference I've ever seen.
Revelio.
Helpful, mind you.
Revelio.
Hey, yo. Oh, I got money. No, good enough. Okay.
Revelio. Revelio.
First things first, let me get my wand.
Looks like the view is pretty nice.
Merlin's blooming beard. Not again. I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you...
This is my wand? Wood type, cherry, dragon artistry, slightly yielding. My wand. But nothing. Like,
How intriguing. Curious indeed. 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 How intriguing. Curious indeed.
How does your wand look? Classic one? Like, is it spiraled? Is it full on spiral? Interesting, interesting. I'm not sure how I want to do mine. Might do a classic black one, or maybe... Yeah, the dark ones are cool. Well, the only one that says black is the classic one, which is like... No, they're different variations, but like, it's not like true black, you know what I mean? Like, there's only one wand that says like black, like when you pick it, you know? It just says it just says classic. I mean, I don't know what to get. A black one, a classic black one doesn't look too bad, but it's a little basic, you know? What did you change about yours? The core. What'd you put? Oh. Pretty whack. A wide range. So the Phoenix is capable of producing a great range of magic. A Unicorn is producing consistent magic, and then Dragon Heartstring is for producing powerful magic. Yeah, that was my default already. That was cool. Like when you link it, it automatically like it was like, all right, your wood type is cherry, your core is dragon, and then it's slightly yielding. I was like, okay, and then the same thing with the 12.5 inches. Oh, this one has like a cool little handle to it. I might just make it like pink though. There's like a dusty pink one. Kind of cool. A black one doesn't sound bad. Oh wait, no, there's this other one that's black too, and it's a soft spiral.
How intriguing.
That one's not bad. There's one that looks like the Elder Wand. Basically.
Curious
Okay, I was just curious. A little soft spiral doesn't look too bad. I think I'll just do this other one though.
How
Maybe.
intriguing.
Can you change it? Do you know? Maybe I'll just do like a classic one then. Might just do a classic little wand. Yeah. Well, let's hope I can change it later if I get sick of it, but I kind of won't notice it for the most part.
Think?
Alright, later. Bye-bye.
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Later, bitch.
Revelio.
Being an officer of the law requires
Revelio.
I can't have a wand yet. Or not a wand, a broom. Oh, did I kill it? Okay.
Revelio.
Can't go there. What is that? Bro. 3 broomsticks. Probably gotta go to the push spot.
Revelio.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe...
It's my first time in...
Is it real? You'll have read it. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect...
You're the student she sent. I set your... Is it not that...
Are potions really that?
They may not be. As it's your first, I also offer. But for now... What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory.
Damn.
Or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Invisibility. What? I can sell items. But like... Corduroy. Yeah. Gotta be rocking some corduroy. In your pocket. Ooh, actually kind of nice. Not too bad. This one's corduroy. Offense 12. Offense 10. Oops. Gloves. I don't really keep doing a whole lot. Flower. Different skirt. Ooh. Kinda nice. Oh, that one on. Alright, it's pretty random. But I don't know how to fuck with my thing yet. The hats bring up my defense. I don't know how to make it so that way it shows, but like... Because all this shit looks kind of weird. Wand handles. Whoa. My wand, by the way. I don't want to change it already. How do I don't know, I'll have to look it up at some point. Hello? Oh, what did I fuck up? Are you kidding me? It started me way over here? Oh, I fucked up.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
What's up, Sebastian?
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, I'm told you're in dire need of...
Fucking shit. I didn't mean to do this.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I.
Why did it take me back? Now it's like... No! What the fuck? All my shit's gone. I was just looking at my quest. Oh, that's so fucking annoying.
Of course.
How is that even a thing?
You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient. Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
My fucking move already, dude. Fucking reset everything and restarted this whole mission for some fucking reason. It's dumb.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely. Likely already named them too.
Prance, Hoof and Sugarfoot.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see those ruins up ahead.
Revelio.
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh, any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
This sucks. This fucking sucks.
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Gotta pet the cat. It sounds like the cats from Minecraft.
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi.
I'm almost there. Well, fuck. I thought it was just gonna teleport me back, if I'm being honest.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of
Fuck
course.
you,
You're the only one
Sebastian.
who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded.
Okay, fuck this. Tired of this game.
Not sure what I did.
Wait, maybe I don't have to go back? Maybe it auto-saved for me? That'd fucking be dope. Nope, this is redoing it. Alright. That's all the same. Alright, fuck this shit. I'm gonna play another game.